Awesome.
I'm gonna grab this bounty.
Let me
Bro, I cannot believe I had all my shit all fucked up. Like all my settings were fucked
live,
up.
live,
Dude, bro.
I actually like
live,
the game
live.
feels a million
Board
times
members.
better.
We live.
Turning it, like I had shit on ultra.
Yeah, my
I
shit's
just-
not
Board
on.
members
I don't even
are
know
live.
what's changed though.
In
ATC TV board members, we live.
Like after
Yeah,
this
I got
game.
you.
Tuned in to
I'm
Bob.
curious what your shit is, 'cause, bro, my shit's literally all.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe.
Bounty, or I mean,
Discord link in the bio.
Where's the
or what,
bounty?
or what do you? I mean, he's behind us.
Oh,
We
he's
got all
tuned
these guys
in.
in front of us. We
Sorry,
could
I'm
go
like
to bounty.
mesmerized. My game looks so nice, but I'm just staring at it. Oh my god, I can actually hit my fucking snipes again.
All right, we at
Yeah,
next.
now we tune into your joint over here.
We in there. We'll wait for a number to pop up.
I go ahead and do a follow for follow post too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
All right, I got you with one of the views now. It should be popping up in the next couple
Can we go to the
minutes.
bounty, or the other one? Those guys have been chilling. There was one team like in this house before the bounty. Here, maybe you don't pop your UE. There's like a team close, yeah, on the buy, and then this team over here. This is a bounty.
All right, y'all tune in, man. ATZ TV board members. Blade Shades is on. I'm
You already
ATZ
know,
Cali,
man.
watching
You already
Bob
know,
Pop,
man.
You want stairs here?
gaming, #1 Warzone streamer.
By that?
I'm gonna keep some shit.
Don't believe it, just watch.
Nice.
Don't believe in good watch.
#1 Warzone streamer, Bug-Eyed Bob.
I thought that was
We're gonna warm up with some Bob.
I'm getting sniped
Telling you
at.
guys join the Discord. Link in the Twitch bio. Stop hating.
Those guys on the buy building are fucking insane.
We got plenty of stuff in there.
Wow, is that shot in the back? Dude, maybe those are the back.
We're gonna warm up with some Bob random Warzone loadouts.
You guys at the loadout or lasering?
Let me see if I can down one of these guys. If I can down one, I'm down to fight these guys. They're sniping. You I down one.
Go on.
Wow.
Monster box job, dragon.
I'm almost there.
Down one again.
Yes, we're gonna be streaming all type of stuff with the trending topics. Poetic Flacco, Shaky Jackson, sports talk. We're gonna bring up some DFS, NFL.
That's the only problem
Invite
sometimes with the
sports
betting,
bets
dude.
to the Raiders.
Look at these two guys behind us. You see these two?
Talk.
Oh, nice.
See,
shot.
Blade Shades got the Raiders on.
I don't have a bird's eye.
There's
Right,
one
right.
goes
This
to
your
one
hometown.
goes
This
to.
your home for the Raiders.
This is freeholds.
Through the season.
Fine.
Somebody just said who playing the RC card.
Who playing what?
Do we both have specialists though?
Somebody said who's playing with the RC card.
That guy might have special.
I know, right?
Or one of them might. I don't.
I think we kill them before they could hit the buy.
Stable
fan
head.
overheating,
Oh,
y'all.
nice. You got
What's
the
good with you, stable head?
Wars in front of us.
It's gonna warm up in a second. Let me turn this shit down.
We're gonna have to get you with that follow, my boy. What's good with
Yeah,
you?
good looking, y'all. We in here. We're gonna go do some reels, trending topics. We're gonna touch on some NFL. Recent stuff happened today.
My special back, motherfucker.
Recent news.
Thank
Mainly
you, my
Raiders. Anything else bigger than them, you know, maybe we might touch it.
And look, they said that they got a good affiliate push, Manny. We're gonna join. We should join their Discord too.
I don't even remember when
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
a special.
Y'all trying to help?
Wait,
help
that
the
may not
affiliate
even
push,
been my
man. We
special.
need to be on here all the
I
time.
think I died in the storm with my special.
Keep that viewership up, man.
Way earlier.
Engage in the comments.
I thought one of those.
Give us some, engagement.
I mean, I got a special. That was
You
somebody
want to
else's
spend
special.
all?
I guess.
Do you want to drop your money off of one?
We've been around the block plenty
Yeah, I
of
think we're
times.
definitely gonna give you a
Been
possible
gaming
here.
since what? Neo Geo?
Got you. Yeah, stream live. Are y'all live now? Ant, you live now?
Yeah.
I might wait a second to pop it because we're kind of chilling here, right? I feel like someone would be shooting at us. If I think our backs are clear. There's double LTVs too. Damn. Oh, I guess that was ours.
I'm about to follow you right now, Stable.
No one's wrapping around this side either.
Being chilling. Oh, one's right out here in the front.
Nice.
Night, night.
Might as well go live too here. I'm not gonna play.
See where we got to go, and I'll pop this.
Yeah, I might as well go live here.
Come up here. Thirsted them. Or one more on that
I'm
AC
going to
vents.
the right.
It's on top of this green building. Last guys are in bank, I believe. They're thirsting him from there.
They're both in bank.
Take a look.
They're both on my level bank. Up top, I believe.
I hit one once.
Down one up there.
Nice.
We live.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
I jumped off the left side. I got PA'd.
Incoming.
Yeah, so we're gonna do about 5
I'm
more
only
minutes of
level
Bob. Warm up,
500.
Holding
smoke a little
I don't
bit.
even know how the levels work, Stable.
Shoot this gas. One's on the right. I feel like one's trying to work this left though too. No, I think they're both on the right.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, they're crossing right
There
here.
you go, Stable.
That's a little weak.
Smoking. That's how you stay stable. Smoking. Good.
That's one goal.
I feel you.
Which guy?
The guy on the right's knocked.
Okay, what are you gonna put? Oh, you're a Warzone player. Okay, dope,
Almost to the
dope.
side.
Yeah, I used to play Warzone a lot. Locked in.
Sorry, little bro. What's holding this door?
Cracked him.
Yep, you guys tune in.
Let's
About to
go.
switch it up. Okay, Bob got the dub as usual. You know,
Who's getting any dubskis?
Bob come through, get the dub easy.
Mommy.
Let's fucking.
Nothing.
ADZ with another one up into the bad Danby up in
My man.
Another one up into the bad.
He said ATZ with a.
So what?
He said your name. He said ATZ with another one.
Red Texter, ladies and gentlemen, you better believe it. 22 months up and in. You better play Big Bob to the motherfucking moon, bro. Keep killing it, brother. Red Texter, thank you for the 22 months up and in.
Oh, he said ATZ?
Let's fucking go, bro.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Red
That's
Texter.
what's up.
Turd Ferguson, let's go. Ted Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen, you better believe it up in air with another gifted on the YouTube.
With another gifted on the
Ferguson, always a
YouTube.
fucking pleasure, broski. Hope all's well. Pretty solid game out of Big Bob and the Dragon. We are back on track. YouTube, keep dropping those likes on the YouTube live stream. Let's fucking go, Scarf Squad.
It's fucking
Daddy's
Rose
Zaza,
Star
let's go,
Squad.
All right. My bad, y'all. Okay. We building while we flying the plane. All right. We building while we flying. Woo. All right. So we done with Bob. Bob did his thing.
Patiently waiting for Blade.
All right, Bob. We're gonna have to check out Poetic real quick. See what these motherfuckers is up to. So we're gonna start with some hip hop trending news. Hopefully y'all interested in, dumb shit happening.
This is
Yes, sir.
podcast
You know what I'm saying?
has all of
Stupid but
Atlanta
entertaining.
upset at them, and is also the catalyst for Metro Boomin's manic episode on
You hear that,
Twitter
Loudon?
as we speak.
Ah.
We were discussing Metro Boomin's
Looking
new
good?
album called Future
Yeah.
Summer. Metro was heavily inspired by Kendrick Lamar on his
Marvel
album. See how
Rivals.
Kendrick Lamar kind of threw away like the industry taboo, which is you don't make regional sounding music as a mainstream artist. You want to appeal to everybody. Kendrick Lamar said, flip that, drop GNX. It was regional sounding music with local artists, and GNX still went #1. and still had #1 records and was still on the Billboard top 5s and top 3s for like 40 weeks straight. So Metro Boomin made a regional sounding album.
We got music. Yeah, got the music. Metro Boomin finally put out his futuristic summer album. First listen, it's how can I say it?
It's retro.
Yeah.
And I saw people talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this might be dope. And I put it on, and I gotta say I wasn't ready. Because he did a really good job of tapping into like 2005 Atlanta hip-hop vibes.
I gotta find the right time when I'm supposed to listen to this.
I feel
think
like
that's what it is. for me.
Yeah, I feel when I was listening in the car, I was like, this might be better like at nighttime with some girls around.
That might work. 2005.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a shame that as music consumers we have to do that now. I mean, we do have to do
You
it.
got to, because
But we got to figure out where some music is meant to be played.
For sure.
fam, you put the wrong music on in the wrong setting and it could fuck around and make you hate it.
Metro, I'm taking you off of my instant purchase list. I saw you up there. I didn't know
He
you
said,
were
"I'm
dropping
taking
it.
Nigga, Joe Budden behave, bro.
You've been on a run, and I clicked it. I skipped.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing, Stable.
Because I always
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
join that
album wasn't
Discord,
for
bro.
me either. I love the Vintage Thug on the birthday record. That was about the only highlight, I believe, from this album. Now, people in Atlanta, I've talked to people in Atlanta. This album is bumping at every party in Atlanta. Like every club is bumping this album. They love it. Like they love the album. So the purpose of the album to me was completed. It served the people that it was meant to serve, and those people loved it. But for us, bro, like my ears ain't even trained to even value whatever that era was or those sounds is.
I'm waiting.
But I can say it's not for me. Joe Budden will then continue to say that he ran through about 6 records. They were all trash, unlistenable. And he couldn't get through the rest of the album, and he stopped at 6. Which, for somebody who creates an album that's double disc, by the way, is 2 discs. For someone to say they only listen to 6 and they stop listening, but yet they're doing a full review on your album, I can see how somebody would crash out and be insulted by that.
I got right to 2. This is what happened on 2. Don't worry, Parks. My review is pretty short, so you be ready to plug in.
Oh, no.
This is the first thing I heard.
I just wanted to give Isha...
I didn't know nothing about no 2000s shit he was doing. Listen, for me, this was on some 6 in the morning shit. I'm listening to this.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna do it.
Oh, that's when I skipped this. I went to the next track. This is what was going on in the next track. At this point, I figured that I wasn't listening in the right place.
That's what I thought.
That's what I said.
So I cut this off and I went to the next track. At this point, I'm on track 4 in the album, and I'm saying, the Metro has one of my favorite producer tags. Which I shouldn't be saying.
Yeah, I shouldn't be.
If I'm at track 4.
I had a similar thought.
The Metro producer tag is hard.
Hey.
Look.
That's bad.
Now, this would be cool if I was with the first 3. But I'm still...
Yeah, Budden can't critique beats, though.
I got right out of there and went to
You
track
said Lavin?
5.
He can't critique beats.
I'm giving you my experience.
Like,
No, this was, I think I was kind of the same.
as well, you know, as a producer.
Mm-hmm.
I cut it off immediately, never to return to it.
Reasonable.
Now, I'm not saying that I won't return to
Made
it.
your coffee extra hot, some bullshit.
That was the end of my Metro Boomin experience. So if y'all have more to add, please feel free.
I got to 6.
One further.
Wait. It's 13 tracks on disc 1. So then I was like, all right, maybe that's a disc.
Oh shit, it's more.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a long fucking album.
So I was like, all right, maybe that's a disc 1 type of thing. You know, 2 different vibes.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That
All right,
makes
cool. Let me go to track 1 on disc 2.
Yeah.
Can you press it?
Oh, sure. It was a whole nother disc.
This might be like an ode to Atlanta. Maybe Atlanta loves it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I gotta turn this shit up.
I
I can barely
applaud
hear
it.
the
Can't hear it?
He went
No, I'm gonna turn it up on
and
my
I
end.
think that he
I'll turn it
executed
up.
the thing
Perfectly.
I maybe just don't want to hear that thing this morning. I may feel differently if I hear it in a different environment.
And another thing I didn't like about this, Metro's not a rapper, one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But it's a Metro Boomin album.
Right.
So we know it's flooded with features.
Correct.
I don't know who anybody is on this album.
Yeah, they didn't put the names
Like-
on nothing.
It's cool when, you know, this is Like I know Travis does that a lot, but I know I'm getting Travis Scott on every album. Then you get surprised by the feature.
Right.
Who?
You got yours, your other Twitch on your
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't work here.
Okay, because I got mine on yours. It should be showing 3. You have 3. It shows 2 on my side.
Joe, come on.
It is particularly
Let me refresh it.
difficult with the producer album.
They were really premature. I think they listened to the album the first night. So
Yeah, I'm after the track,
usually, like the features aren't really updated the first night. The same thing happened with GNX, where like the artists weren't really listed on Apple Music the first night, but it got updated like the following day. And if you go back right now and listen to the album, the artist who are featured is on the album and is listed. So they may have jumped the gun just a tad bit. Now they did say
All right,
Metro
now I'm
Boomin
on it.
executed his vision perfectly.
We'll see.
But Metro still felt disrespected. So Metro took to Twitter to react to the Joe Budden podcast.
Metro
will repost a random fan who discussed the Joe Budden podcast, hating on his new album, and the fan will write, "I'm sorry, but the JPP ain't ready for this new Metro at all. Nah, they
What?
don't know black boy, white boy
JPP?
swag like that. That
What's that?
includes Shop
Oh,
Boy,
Joe Budden
Joe,
podcast.
Waka Flocka, Travis Porter, J Money, Rocco, Rich Kids, Roscoe Dash, shaking my damn head," which kind of shows that Metro Boomin, is a little salty about this.
Yeah.
Now,
What you
I think
salty
this is
about?
also
What?
him taking shots, but then what follows this is him essentially trying to clarify or kind of validate.
Nigga's tripping. He
that
been
the
tripping
album
since
is actually good, and if
the
it's
beginning
not
of the
good,
Drake Kendrick
then
thing.
that means
Yeah.
that you just weren't outside doing cool things.
That boy
So that's
tripping.
why you can't relate, which to me is kind of hypocritical, because if the message is this album is for Atlanta, then the message should be, if you are not from Atlanta, it's not for you.
Make sure y'all follow.
But then he will begin to
Make sure y'all
qualify
follow. We
that
here.
it's not just for Atlanta, but it's also
Discord link in the Twitch.
if you weren't outside
Twitch
doing
bio.
cool things, then you are not going to relate to the album, as if only lames don't like this album, okay? So it goes and says, if y'all wasn't going Extendo Swisher Blunts Futuristic Summer might not be your game, kid. And he will say a lot of y'all get no B's and it shows. So again, apparently only lames don't like this album, which to me is coping, to be honest. Is extreme coping.
So if you don't like
He
it, you
will
don't
go,
get
if
bitches.
your homeboy
That's
never
what he
had to
said.
hold you
That
up
nigga,
in the
he's ninth grade,
son,
bro.
in the what party while you was getting twerked on, that you might want to sit this one out. I understand
You
where
don't
he
get
was
bitches,
at
though?
it. I don't think he
Okay.
really got there. And I don't feel like as
You
a
can't
grown
afford
man,
them
you should
bitches,
be
nigga.
making music
Fuck you talking.
to recall those feelings.
Niggas talking about
I
getting
don't
them,
know.
nigga. You
This
can't
is-
afford them.
This just seems odd, and
You
the
niggas are
comment section
crazy.
kind of call it out too. Is this about P. Diddy? All right, which I kind of understand like what he means. Like, yo, like when we were growing up, we used to go to the dollar parties, you feel me, and hang out in real life. We weren't on Twitter 24/7. You feel me, as middle schoolers. So I understand what he's saying. In this climate, bro, you just don't want to get this off, okay? You just don't want to get this off. So then he goes, if you never went out and competed with your boys on who would get the most numbers, then you might want to sit this one out. If you never
Yeah, that's high
had to
school,
write
bro.
a number down, period, then you might want to sit this one out. But that's the thing, though. The people you're referring to, Joe Budden or others, they're from this era. Like, you think Joe Budden and the JPP, they never
Grew up
had
doing
to
that.
write down numbers? Bro, they're like 50. Right? Like, you think that they don't know, like, how this feels like, man? If you started listening to rap music in 2017, then you might want to sit this one out. If you never intentionally wore your clothes with the tag still on, then you might want to sit this one out. Now, I'll be real, like, lames do this, to be
What are you
honest, bro.
talking
Like, lames wear that tag, you feel me? It's tough. Now, this is what I think the original point should have been, and I don't understand why he detoured and took the other route. Because the other route is, if you weren't outside doing some old head things when you were a kid, or if you're not from a specific era, then you won't understand.
Bro, Metro Boomin's like what,
This is
20
saying,
something?
After
Yeah.
eras, if you're not from Atlanta, you won't understand.
Fuck
it.
Probably late
He
20s.
says it's time for music to get back regional.
That
Social
fool's
media got
tripping.
everybody trying to do the same thing. Let's get back to actual culture and regional identity.
Mm.
I agree wholeheartedly. But you also can't diss people and claim that they're lame if they don't understand the music. If you're admitting the music is meant to be understood regionally and not nationally,
There
right?
you go, nigga.
So then he will retweet this, and
Yeah.
somebody says, this Metro Boomin album, hard for so many reasons. This is a producer He put ninjas on songs together. I think we would never in life hear together. Definitely a dedication to Atlanta album. And he would write, this is Avengers Endgame level for the city, an Atlanta love letter. And he would say, the new Metro Boomin tape makes miss all the Atlanta artists that passed in the last decade. Rest in peace, Young Scooter, Takeoff, Bankroll, Trouble, Shorty Low, and more. And he would say, long live my brothers. They were all heavy on my mind and hard while creating this, forever missed. Yes. So, like, if it,
60
yo,
seconds.
in one breath is for Atlanta, in another breath is not. Now, Travis Porter, who was featured on the album, he will send a shot at the Joe Budden podcast as well.
The hell?
And Ice will respond back. Travis Porter will write, we never worried about no ninja or no pod talking about, but you are worried because you recorded yourself in the club and then posted about the ninjas on the pod talking about it. Tell them go play that other ish in the club and see how quick it dry up. Ice will respond back. This response def makes you appear at least concerned though. You got them going up in the spot. Why the pot on your mind? Not saying, just saying. And he will respond back. We responded to a tweet about what was said on there and reassured them we don't give a F. But it does shows you do at least care somehow, man. Look, Finn, listen, bro. Like, I don't know why the Joe Budden podcast, which is regionally a New York podcast, I don't care why they would put so much stock in what New Yorkers have to say about an album created.
Right? I don't know. All right, we jump into O'Shea real quick. See what he talking about.
O'Shea.
O'Shiggy. Fair use.
Story time. So I'm at a bar or a restaurant called Paco's, and I meet the owner. And the owner is really cool. And he's welcoming, he's saying, hey, welcome to the Dominican Republic. Hope you enjoy your time here. And I'm like, thank you. Actually, I was looking for a bar that I could go to. Can you recommend any places? I was just going to walk around after I finished this drink. And he said, well, maybe don't walk around by yourself here. He said there's a lot of women who walk around at night who are going to try to solicit you, and they're going to try to steal your phone. And he said, if you go down this street and this street, it might be even worse for you. He said, I wouldn't go alone. He was like, do you have a...
Okay, so shout out to this guy. His name is Jay Ware. The video is called The Dominican
Republic
is Terrible Black American Experience. So he's there solo traveling by himself. And this guy, as you heard, has told him, hey, listen, you shouldn't go out by yourself because women will try to rob you, right? This is not uncommon in Latin America. But watch what the guy tells him he should do.
Alone. He was like, do you have a friend here? And I was like, no, I'm solo traveling. And so he says, well, okay. I wouldn't go out alone, but here, I have a friend. I'll have him take you to a nice bar near here.
Yeah, set up. A double set up.
Now, here's where I messed up. So he asked me, he says, do you want girls? Now, when I hear something like that, the first thing that comes to my mind is, do you want night walkers? Or do you want women of the night? Now, I like to do my own thing. And if I can help it, I'd rather not do that at all. So I say no, but I think he took that as me wanting the opposite sex.
Should I call you Mister?
Oh, wait.
Oh, this is gonna get worse. Okay.
So that's when things get even weirder. So the guy comes, and this is the street that he takes me down to get to this bar right here. And this alley is extremely dark. Understand this is a street, but it feels like an alley because it's eerie and it's dark. And I understand in post this may look like a relatively well-lit street, but it's not. There are some kind of gymnastics that my phone is doing to make this street and this image seem brighter than what it is. And in retrospect, I may have just been scared, and I'm most certainly not too proud to admit that. that I may have just been
I see lights right there.
fighting
Fuck you talking
and
about?
under duress, because what happens next is why I felt like that. So as I'm walking down this dark, eerie alley, Paco's friend turns to me and he says, "Hey, so are you looking for girls?"
Okay, so remember his friend from the bar. He's like, "Look, don't go out by yourself. I'm gonna send this dude to help you go to the next bar." Right? And they're going down this dark alley. Remember, the guy's already asked him, "Do you want girls?" And he says no. Now, if you guys have ever been in Latin America, I've been to Brazil once. Male on male clapping is not a bad thing.
What do you say?
They don't look at it in the same way that Africa might, or most African countries. So booty clapping on booty clapping, it's okay. Right? Usually, I don't know about the DR, but it seems to be like maybe more okay than it is here.
I think he means like they accepted it.
Let's see what happens.
He's like, "I know a place for girls," and I'm like, "No, man, I just want to get a drink." And because of that language,
That's terrible. Jesus
I want
Christ.
to get a drink, and then if there
I'm
are girls
getting beat up. Like,
there,
dang.
then it'll go from
Yeah.
there. So I just stopped there. Like, no, I just want to get a drink. And so I guess he takes that as me wanting the opposite sex. So
He just trying
what
to get
he
paid
does
regardless.
next, he turns and he whips out his meat. I kid you not.
Oh,
I'm not exaggerating. He literally pulls out his meat
That's weird.
and he says, "You likey?" And I'm not looking in that direction towards his bottom part of his pants. So I didn't know he pulled it out. And he says it. He said, "You like it?" And I'm like, no, because I'm so
reaction room. Man, this dude, he done took you into the alley, bro. He asked you if you wanted girls. You said no. Now, fair enough. He doesn't understand Spanish like that, and this could easily happen. But he was like, "Nah, man, you don't like girls." He's like, "Look, I can help you out right here." Pulls the meat out.
It wasn't funny. It was gay.
Right? And he keep asking you. Man, that is crazy. This is one of the reasons why I shout out to the dude, right? Because I can see something like this maybe happening in a place like that. All right. This is why I stay away from most non-English speaking countries. And I used to live in Poland for like 7 years, 6 years, something like that. So I used to hate that language barrier. So when I went to Brazil, I was like, nah, I could never live here because I'm going through the same stuff in Poland. But Poland was even a lot better because the English was better. But man, this is crazy, man. Like, dude was trying to clap your cheeks inside, in the alley. You just gonna look. We can just do this right here. I can clap you right here.
I'll just clap you right here.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
We ain't gotta wait.
He said,
What's
"I
going
will clap you right here. Don't
I'm like,
worry about it."
no, because I'm assuming he's still talking about night walkers. I'm like, no, I just want a drink. And then he says it again, "You like it." But in the setting of the conversation in my head didn't make sense for him to say "you like you" twice.
I mean,
So I'm
nigga,
like,
how's it still
why
going
does
on?
he say that again? Why did he ask me? I just said I want to get a drink. What is you? And so I look at him and I notice him posturing down. So I look down and I see his meat hanging out and I jump back and I'm like, oh shit, I have to fight him. Like I just assumed the worst. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why he did that.
That's smart.
I didn't think anything I said.
Seemed like he was on that alleged Tyler Perry type stuff, bro.
That's gay.
And it's probably good that you didn't fight him in the DR.
Oh, he didn't fight him?
He could have
I
went and
would've
said
beat his ass
anything,
too.
but yeah, man, he tried to clap you.
That's a nigga.
He was
What?
trying to clap you right then and there. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't trying to be clapped.
For
He
real.
was trying to clap you.
Anything I said.
He was trying to
warranted
clap
a
you.
response. So I'm assuming he's trying to do something strange. I step back,
Hilarious.
I jump back, and I just say, no. What? No. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that.
No, he wasn't sorry.
No,
I
he didn't
thought
think
that-
shit.
And I'm like, no, bro, no. I'm not like that. No.
He was thinking
Now,
cheap.
I sensed that he was apologetic, and I sensed that he did feel ashamed. So more than likely, this was just a situation of misunderstanding.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm done with that. Cause nigga, I'm thinking he whooped niggas' ass. He too fucking understanding this shit. Fuck. Tripping. We're gonna watch the Sha'Carri one real quick.
When I first started covering Sha'Carri Richardson, she was in a public relationship with Jamaican hurdler Johnny Brown. And that was around 2020. By that time, she was with her since 2019. And they had a bad breakup in 2022. I, for one, thought that Sha'Carri Richardson was a full-blown lesbian. So by the time I saw her coming out with Christian Coleman in 2024, I had no idea that she was actually bisexual. And everybody was like really, really happy for her. The reason why? Well, I think you know the obvious. A lot of people in the Black community are still not okay with the LGBTQ. And now she's with a brother from the Black community, hashtag Christian Coleman, hashtag FBA, and not with somebody that's from the Jamaican diaspora, right? So we got that thing going
Jamaican
on.
diaspora.
But hey, she's back home with one of our people, quote unquote, and she's with a man. And Sha'Carri Richardson was praising Christian Coleman, saying, you know what, her femininity is allowed to show. She was even looking more ladylike, if you will, you know, not as rough around the edges, but kind of like wearing dresses, being feminine, and everything seemed like it was going okay. But then again, as the old saying goes, wherever you go, there you are. And we kind of always understood that Sha'Carri Richardson, despite how much people loved her, had an attitude problem.
Have small vacation time, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches. Please switch them.
You recorded me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so
Man,
I think
fuck
you
that
should stop.
dumbass video. Chill out.
I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay. Okay, but I'm sorry. It's not me. Okay. Talk to him. No, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to start recording because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not start recording. And this video will show what you're doing. So who the are you talking to, man? Thank you. Like, no.
Not gonna lie, y'all. We saw this when she was kicked off the Olympic team for weed and just having no accountability, always challenging the public, being disrespectful to other Olympic athletes, even retired Olympic athletes. Sha'Carri Richardson just has a problem. We thought that problem would be fixed, again, by dealing with Christian Coleman. But we found out that that problem has not been fixed. Recently, we found out that Sha'Carri Richardson has been arrested on a domestic assault charge in Seattle. What happened? Was that the TSA security checkpoint, meaning they were getting on a flight and they got into a little bit of an argument, and Sha'Carri Richardson, who's not a big woman at all, was seen shoving Coleman multiple times as he attempted to walk away from her. She shoved him so hard he fell into a column nearby. After viewing security footage, police saw her throw a pair of headphones at Coleman and arrested Richardson on a 4th-degree domestic violence assault charge. Now, when you look at some of the comments, when you look at a lot of the comments, it wasn't serious.
4th degree, god damn. How does it fall into that category?
Carrie, baby, no, we're rooting for you.
I mean, I'm assuming that's super light.
Imagine trying to run from danger and the danger.
Like 1st degree would be.
You even have this lady saying she need to let him go if he triggers her that much cause. No, ma'am, she can't even write. Basically, people are making this a playful situation. But the question to be asked is this: what if he were to respond and hit her back? Now, all of a sudden, number one, he should have walked away. All right, Christian Coleman should have walked away. Now, he's an athlete. She pushed him into a column. He fell. What if he falls and injures himself? He makes his money by basically being an athlete. Now, if he pushed her and she fell into a column, I'll tell you that all of y'all will be making all kind of videos. What you will be hearing is, black men don't protect black women. It wouldn't just be an isolated incident. It would be a black male versus black women incident. And we all know that this happens. And again, I understand why he let it go. Here is something that we're not figuring out. Has this happened before? And for many black men, it's happened more often than not. And typically, this is the case.
I don't know who need to hear this, but if your woman is easily provoked, if her reaction is verbally and physically aggressive, if she consistently starts physical altercations, but when the reaction happens, then she plays the victim. If she threatens to take away the kids or to put you on child support, if she refuses to accept accountability for the things that she says and does, if she has a high sense of entitlement, if she seems to be irrational most times, if she acts like...
Is your Twitch saying 3 views?
Don't believe her.
3.
Okay, cool.
She is an abuser.
That's right. What we're going to talk about right now is the abuse that certain black men receive from their black girlfriends or wives. And because they love them so much or they respect women, they don't do anything about it. Because you know what? A lot of mothers, at least when we were coming up, you never hit a woman under any circumstances. So I do understand now.
Let's see what's up with Red. Red Pill, we'll switch it up, y'all. See what Red talking about.
Red Pill,
Once again, this is y'all children's and your children's
I'm
dollars.
crypto, Bitcoin. He's watching TV. Switch it up. That's going on.
Children's dollars.
Let's go back. Segment.
Shit, have you?
No, let's get into it right now. Great segue. All right.
Yeah, the mic is yours. The mic is yours.
See that?
So we made an announcement on the first
Right
day
into the beginning of the segment.
Nice.
Launching this book that we had a special gift.
Bitcoin Block Bully.
for
I remember him.
our early
Yeah,
bird.
this is the first time he been live, like on the camera.
Popped up and tapped in with us early and whatnot. So we want to make this announcement on the show tonight, and we have a world premiere as well. So it's a double whammy. Then we're going to introduce you to our good brother H Factor, and we're going to talk about the Genius Act. So y'all about to get put on to some high level game, solution based conversations, and something that would cost another quote unquote group of people thousands of dollars just to be amongst to hear this type of conversation. But the first announcement that we want to make is that on August the 15th, which, ladies and gentlemen, is Nipsey Hussle's birthday. Our good brother Nipsey Hussle's birthday is on August the 15th. We are doing this to be in perfect alignment with our good brother, who is the patron saint for those of us who are a part of the New Money Matrix. His brother is Blackamoor Messiah, who ascended into godhood, and he has been, quote unquote, shining his light. But yeah, we're going to keep his memory alive by doing a master class, right? This is not a workshop. I want you to know, we have to be very clear. This is not a workshop. This is the master class. This is not for the spectators. This is not for the quote unquote. This is not for the spectators, and this is not for the quote unquote. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Fair weather.
Dumb twiddlers.
Dumb twiddlers, right?
No, man. It's for those that's ready to get busy, man, and change their
That's right. Say it again.
It's for those that's ready to get busy and change their economic future, man.
Right. Matter of fact, this will be an intro, and we're going to speak about who this is not for and who this is for. This is not for spectators and speculators.
Yeah,
This course
spectators and
slash
speculators.
masterclass is for investors. This class is for doers, not thinkers and not knowers. This class is not for the anti-warriors and the worriers. People who worry because they have FOMO, fear of missing out, always on the sideline. You know, the instigators, the haters, the agitators, the alligators, the nowalators. They see you now and say they can't support you till later. We call these people waiters. Excuse me, waiter, can I have some water? This class is not for charity. This master class is not for the charitable. This master class is for masters.
Red
of
wrote
the
this.
destiny,
It's like, right.
Masters of the future, masters of the universe,
Yeah.
masters of your mental. The amount of grief, the amount of guilt, the amount of shame, the amount of regret that the average person feels for not stopping at that ATM, at the bodega or the gas station or the mall from the years of 2012 to 2025 when the shit was $3,000. Yeah, it's enormous. It's a weight that they can be felt when just going through.
All right, so now my average U is 1.1. So it went up
Come
0.1.
to this mental anguish, and we won't be among the poor, poverty-stricken dollars fiat holders.
We're on the way to that average, that 3 average. We need that 3.
No, we will not shy, and we will not stay on that sinking ship. We can read the writing on the wall, and the paint has dried. We can read the graffiti on the train.
So we went live at what, like 6:30 something, 6:35.
It's been 42 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So and you got about 18 minutes, and then we'll pause it, and then it would. You know, what do you want to do? You want to keep going or what?
Nah, we just switch over to you. I got T coming through pretty soon. They're gonna be outside. I'm gonna jump out there in like 45.
Gotcha.
We are dropping a book.
So if you want to switch to yours,
We are dropping a book.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. You said they're coming over to swim.
You and yours.
yeah. They brought some
Gotcha.
food and shit, but they gotta, grill it up. They ain't even here yet.
All right.
Gotcha.
And this book is
I'm gonna go IRL then if you want to run on yours.
Yeah, I'll probably run it. Yeah.
to be a workbook, and it's going
Yeah, just
to
log
be
this solid 3. And then when it's done and the stats are in, click on overview, and that's what gives you your average
They need to get to formulas so they could get
under analytics.
the moolah. You know what I mean? This is going to be a monumental book. We're going to collaborate with multiple geniuses in our community. Okay, one of those geniuses is with us tonight, and we're going to introduce you to him. But before we do that, we want to know.
Welcome in. If you're just coming in, man, we are the board members. Board that a motherfucker watching shit, doing reactions, pop culture, DFS, crypto. We're into it all. Gaming. So yeah, just tap in, man.
Whoever has their early bird
If you have a channel, post your channel in the chat. We'll go ahead and follow you up, and we'll pop in from time to time. You know what I mean?
We're going to have Pay Me in Crypto. The book is going to be called Pay Us in Crypto, and that is going to be on August the 15th, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are going to have yourself a free book. Everybody else is going to have to pay $50 for the book that we put out. Pay Us in Crypto, the book, to go along with the quote-unquote master class. That is on the 15th. And without any further ado, I want to premiere world premiere.
Crypto Block Bully. That's crazy.
The full version of Pay Us in Crypto. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Pay Us in
Your mic
Crypto.
is muted, man.
Right? Let's go.
The marathon continues.
Huh?
I said the marathon continues.
Damn, I was talking all the time.
Marathon continues, y'all.
Yeah. Pay us in crypto.
Wait.
You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco. You say what the heck's out. Every player gets snapped out. I think get up and I take the day off and play up at Rizzo's causing chaos and play up Calypso. I pause in kitchens and caused addictions. I pause prescriptions and caused inflictions. Little Bixby playing in stores and bricks and on the dark web. You gotta pause every door's cause and Christian. Tesla engines, pause the pistons. I see every floor I leave sore enlisted. And enlist for that action, they sponsored the bronze. They was hooked on that shit like Johnson and Johnson. On the freeway, Ricky Ross, straight out the Compton, straight out the Bumpton. Blue violence in the land, the projection of the will, the perfection of the kill, the reflection of the pills. I'm a front line soldier, I'm no doja. These crystals not from focus and crypto.
Pay us in crypto. You know what's crazy? By us starting off doing the long streams, that was actually good because now seeing the 1 hour streams, that ain't nothing, and that's all we be watching when we be on here. Niggas be doing 1 hour joint.
That Bob, I had to hit it with the Bob first.
For real. 1 hour.
10 hour joint. Military shit, you know? I go through that brutal shit first.
Yeah.
Drips off the crystal and pots.
Get on here and bust an hour,
Crystal shop and I like that lift off the rock.
You got the full video and
The
shit.
right chain on my block, white paint on my socks. White paint on my socks.
And that's pretty funny. I mean, imagine AI in like a year or two.
Put the sticky in the box. When the blicky
If you seen this like a couple years ago, they're like, damn.
Dancing like they up in disco. You
For
niggas if smoke, you
real.
stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco. You say what the heck's out. Every player gets snaps out. I think they up in Cisco. I take the day off and play up at Pistols, causing chaos and play up Calypso.
Pay us in crypto. Oh shit.
That shit was tight.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the world premiere of Pay Us in Crypto.
Hey.
You're gonna be hearing a lot more.
Pay us in crypto.
So, just
We danced to Calypso.
without any further ado, I want to
Ding,
introduce
ding,
to you
ding.
our third guest of today's show. This brother right here.
It's like, nigga, take the shiesty off.
Mental epic.
Nah, he ain't never
He is
taking
a
it off.
pillar and
The 50.
and blues, quote unquote, current movement.
This first time I seen him
brother
on camera at all.
Genius. He's
crazy.
a coach.
Yeah, he usually
From
behind the
Mount,
thumbnail.
And he's also very, 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 very tapped in to the blockchain and AI and crypto, not only in Atlanta, but around the world. You know what I mean? So without any further ado, I want to introduce to you our good brother, H Factor, in the building. Salute.
Salute.
Luke, it's good to be here, man.
Yes,
And,
sir. Yes, sir.
You got me following Chicago crypto, so you know my notes better be amazing, right? This brother has a resume of bringing quality info to this community, so I don't plan to be any different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got to carry on tradition. You know what I mean?
And let me just say too, man, it's a beautiful thing when that's what I love about the information community. Is the community that it creates. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed that you introduced me to this brother, and now we able to connect and actually build and grow for the people. Because I mean, the conversation that we had before we went live, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're put together, right? We're put together.
Man, it's an amazing brother right here, man. I'm happy to meet up with him, man.
So I feel that it's time. I promised
This
my
nigga red
promised
high
my
as a bee.
platform over the past few months. So we will walk into different levels.
You can tell when he's high when he be talking hella slow
Like I
and
said,
shit.
as we go into the third and the fourth, we're going to shift the gears and get into solution based. We're going to go a little bit heavy lifting, similar to being in the quote unquote gym and whatnot. However, this is the mental gym. This is the gym where you're lifting weight based off of how much information can you carry, how much can you curl it, how much can you quote unquote push it and whatnot. You know, some people grab the information and they put that thing down because it's too heavy. So these are two heavyweights, and we're going to have a heavyweight conversation tonight. This is not for welterweights. If money is not your thing, I don't know. I haven't met anybody where that's the case. To be honest with you, I did speak to a mermaid before, but even she asked me for a cash app. It was all said and done. So
That nigga stupid.
money rules
She
everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Bet she did too. You run into a real mermaid?
Real.
and what we're gonna
She'll
talk
sing
about
that shit to your ass.
tonight.
Real. Bitch got an
is
OF and
the
everything.
newest-
Hey.
I would call the newest nod in that
mermaid cheeks is wild.
I mean, that shit would hit, bro. That'd be the top selling on OF.
quote unquote
Craziness.
sketch. And that would be something called the Genius Act, right? So without any further ado, my good brother H Factor, can you explain to our audience what exactly is the Genius Act?
First of all, let's think about what was happening when this came out.
Yes.
12-day war, right?
Yeah.
So while the right hand was over here, the left hand was over here, right? Totally changing the monetary system. So this got rushed through the Senate. It started in the Senate, which is normally backwards. Normally it goes through Congress and then the Senate. No, they started from the money side. The Senate determines the budget, the fiscalness of America. Congress makes the rules, Senate makes the budget. So Senate started with this. They said, hey, this is a budget issue. We got to fix something. What was the issue? The issue is that nobody was buying U.S. treasuries. And we were...
That boy Block Bully said, I got to go back into hiding, boy. I don't feel right.
From ourselves to pay the interest on our debt.
He might not come back on camera.
Real.
Right?
Right. Quick introduction, man. You can't see
we
me.
were printing money to buy our own treasuries so that we could pay interest to the Fed. Not to build bridges, not to build roads, not to create programs or
pay the interest back.
Not to
The
give away
Fed.
tablets or cell phones.
It's like the Fed ain't the government, nigga.
Right?
Fed.
So this Genius Act was done.
The Fed is not the government.
Because those toxic U.S. treasuries that nobody wanted, they had to force somebody to take them. And who they are forcing are these stable coins. So the stable coins are companies. USDC, Circle is a company.
Tether.
USDT, Tether is a company, right?
Tether has the most U.S. treasuries
Is
on
a
hand.
company. That's who's launching these stable coins, right? But why? Why was the Genius Act genius?
Because they don't leverage off the
It's gonna
stable.
save the
They get
dollar,
interest.
because nobody was into dollars. You got BRICS out there. BRICS has already said
I'm about to have to take
we
this
don't
call
want
here in a
foreign
second.
trade and something else that's kind of backed
Yeah.
by gold, right? So they're wanting to
But the
go
stream is
back
almost over, though, right? 5 minutes?
to the gold standard.
Yeah.
When did the gold standard go away? during the Bretton Woods Agreement. Right? I remember when we went off of, we became a fiat currency during the Bretton Woods Agreement. That's what made the U.S. the petrodollar, right? Made us the global currency. So when the global currency is no longer wanted globally, you got to do something, right? So what's genius was the timing of it all, and the fact that this corrects the biggest issues in the dollar, right? The biggest issues in the dollar is that it's over leveraged. You know, banks can lend 100% of the dollars that you deposit. 100%, right? So you just think you got money in the bank. That money's gone, right? What you have is a digital representation of your money, but that money is gone. That money's already been lent to somebody else's credit card account. See what I'm saying? So when a bank crashes, nobody gets that money. That bank can take 100% of your money. So what's different now? With the Genius Act, in order to establish a stable coin, you have to, 1, buy treasuries, or 2, hold dollars in a separate bank account, or a separate account that is monitored and reported once a month. And for every dollar of stable coin that you have available, you have to have $1 of reserves, right? A 1-to-1 reserve. And for those of us who are not sitting on billions of dollars or who are not at risk, most of us are probably covered within the 250,000. What is that? What's the thing with under 250,000? Your money's covered, right? That's the majority of our community. We're all inside of that. FDIC, right? Most of us don't have FDIC. For those who do, you know, this is a big issue because when goes belly up, they take all of the money and they run, and the debtors get none of that. So what's different now? Now they have to have a 1-to-1 peg. Now they have to report that monthly. And if it's off, the CEO can go to jail. The CFO can go to jail. The COO can go to jail if that 1-to-1 peg is messed around. Number 2, consumer protection. And a stable coin, the consumer is the first.
Make sure y'all follow. We're gonna be coming out later tonight.
And a
late night joint.
Late night jump off.
Pacific.
Right? The bank is able to pay all their bills and then deal with you, right? Even in crypto.
Make sure y'all follow Blaze Shades up there. Make sure y'all follow here. Be back in about 2 hours.
The consumers were the last to get paid.
Appreciate y'all.
Right? And
y'all tune into the rest of this Know the Ledger if y'all want to keep up. Know the Ledger on YouTube.
Know the Ledger. Red Pill.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in 2 hours.
So if a bank goes
do another stream. We'll touch on some more
the consumers
funny topics. We'll touch on the Raiders and sports, DFS.
That is a major change.
Got that Battlefield 6 too.
Regulatory environment.
And I fixed my PS5.
Number 3,
I'm gonna try to stream that through.
KYC. Everybody in.
You fixed it? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I figured out how to do it.
Nice. Anti-money laundering. And
I had to go in safe mode and shit.
There's
like
not gonna be
put the USB in there and do some dumb shit.
Everybody is gonna have an ID connected to their account.
All right.
I'll follow. We'll be back.
2 hours.
Where some people have 20, 30 different accounts. You know, you can have a